He was big like this, and oh, they were in films and everything. These monsters made no sense to God, and once he'd made them, he thought he was an idiot. Shit, we can't put this in. There were no monsters. Anyway, just not mentioned. 4.5 billion, from 4.5 billion years to 10,000 years ago when the ice last went away, you may as well just forget that. Look at it scientifically, but I don't know what it does, because the monsters are not moral. There's no stories of There's no Good Samaritan story in there. And why is it the Good Samaritan? Is it like all the other Samaritans were bastards? I believe a Good Samaritan came about, as opposed to the usual dodgy Samaritan. There's only one in every 100 with a Samaritan. You know a Samaritan? I am the Good Samaritan. Yeah, there's some socks. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come again. Who's he helping?
Guy got beat up.
Just a guy got beat up. Oh.
What?
Oh, is it just a story about the Good Samaritan? It's probably good that we don't know. It all just blends into one. And then usually say, and the Lord, he's not a Lord. He's not a Lord. Lords are made in England. If he's a Lord, he should remember the house he Lord. Then he should be an old duffer like this. Well, yeah, and I remember the house of Lord from the beginning. I made that whole thing. I think there is one other thing. And I rule the world. I rule the world. Everything is oh man. So monsters, crazy fucking monsters. If God made those monsters, which he's apparently supposed to do that, then he was obviously on crack cocaine. Now, Jesus, I gotta make a weird one. Watch it. Triceratops. 2 big spikes up there, 1 spike on the nose, 20 meters long, 10 meters high, eats only vegetables. Off you go. Elizabethan rough around his mouth. Someone will crack cocaine with that, or it was a friggin' accident. So, with hunter-gatherers were there, they progressed from hunter-gathering into farming, which goes from a warrior-like thing into less kind of these people kept animals, barnyard animals, dogs, wolves, and noisy animals. Cows go moo, sheep go bar, dogs go woof, all of them. Farmers kept the noisiest bunch of bastards animals. Because most animals make no noise at all. Snakes make it, that's all they do. Worms make no noise. Snakes had a bad rap. In the Bible, the snake, I think it's a figure of story. Garden of Eden, you feel, did that happen? Because surely a snake is the wrong animal to give an apple. It has no arm. It can only say the letter S. Hello, snake. It's a lovely day. I love that tree, yes. Love the trees. No, poison. And the snake was punished for doing what he did, however the fuck he did it. The rest of your day, Snakey, you will travel on your belly. What was he doing before? We have found scraps from the Dead Sea Scrolls. Apparently snakes used to go around in speedboats. And they had apples like this death chant. Apples in the shade. They're not sure of that story, but they're pretty sure. Sure of all the rest of the stuff in it. So civilization started. The ancient Egyptians, they started civilization, they got it there quick, they came up with a language which was very difficult to read out at news time. Here's the news in ancient Egypt. Man with a hat, big bird, with a big dog, wavy lines, pyramid half made. Yeah, something's happened. Man was stuck in a pyramid, I think, with a big eye. And then the fun story for today, man with two eyes walking along was stuck with a dog and a pyramid with big eyes. It's pretty similar today. The ancient Egyptians did a lot of irrigation. That was fun, and they said, please bury me in a pointy building. You really had to get the ancient Greeks to get excited, because then you get democracy developed, which flowered and then crashed with the Athenians. And the Spartans, who were crazy fuckers, elite for it, Navy SEALs as attack troops. There's an entire fucking town, city-state doing this. The men were, the women were also, the children were, dogs were woof, cats were woof. Even the sheep were woof. When the wolves attacked the sheep would shear themselves with their own... with electric toothbrushes. Have you been in the electric toothbrush? Did you find that? And the Spartans, they took on the Persians in the Battle of Thermopylae, which was literally called the Battle of Volleyball. It's the same letters, you check it. And they took on, about 30,000 Persians, only 300 Spartans, and they managed to get them tactically, very cleverly. They got them to attack in a very narrow place, which was a corridor of a students' union. And they were wonderful fighters. They would kill, they would stab, they would oil themselves down completely from head to toe, so no one could ever capture them. It's like fighting eels. Xerxes, we can't capture them, they're too fish-like. Xerxes, stop playing Scrabble and get us in. Put those panthers down. Standing there with, is it panthers? If you see the battle of the 300 in the film, it's mainly blood. There will be blood, should be, that's what I thought. No, there will be blood, that film there's a lot of blood already. We're up to really blood. No more blood, please. Anyone turned up at the Battle of Thermopylae, I'm here to give blood. You're taking it all, you're taking it all. Then all the Greeks died in a car crash. And then came the Romans, crazy Romans who built roads and aqueducts and viaducts. They liked to move dirt from one place to another. And they do it. And they did all this with a language which is insane. We tried it at school, it was useless. The teachers say, learn this, it'll really help you with French and Italian and Spanish. No, it doesn't. You turn up in Paris and go, cum quoi, es well. For tuna, for the what? The language is too difficult, it's too frigging difficult. And when Hannibal, the famous Carthaginian general, was attacking, moving at very fast speeds, doing the original blitzkrieg, and the centurions and Roman soldiers going, centurion, centurion,